What's up, guys? It's Rochelle here. Today I have the iPod Touch 4th generation. As you can see, the screen is cracked up, even the back camera is cracked up. So today we're gonna be fixing the screen, replacing it with the new screen. So what you'll need is something to pry it up with. I don't have my pry tool because my pry tool is broken, so I'm using one of these screwdrivers. You're gonna need some adhesive tape. I don't have any. I ran out of adhesive tape, so I'm gonna be trying to use electric tape. So try to bear with me. You're gonna need a heat source. I'm going to be using a hair dryer. You can use anything that can heat it up. That's not too dangerous. Now, this video, I'm gonna be doing this one-handed, so please try to bear with me on this. So, the first thing you want to do before doing this, I would like to say, I would want you to understand that you are doing it at your own risk, because I'm not responsible for anything that happens to your iPod or anything. Because once you do this, you void your warranty. So, do this at your own risk. I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm just putting this up, just to be putting it up. So, anyway, let's start by taking your clear tape and putting it on all over the messed up spots. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now I'm back. I got the tape on here. So that once you have the tape on here, the reason why it's good for you to put tape on is that when you take the screen off, it won't be like cracked up glass or nothing going all over the place. It'll be stuck together because of the tape. So the first thing you want to do after that, you want to take your hair dryer or blow dryer, whatever. Turn it on. They say turn it on at a low setting because you don't want to melt your buttons or nothing. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to come back. Okay, so I heated it up. Make sure that when you touch it, it don't burn, but you can feel the heat on it. So actually what I did, you were supposed to heat the screen up first, then put the tape on the affected areas. But I did it my way, so yeah. So once you have heated your screen up and put the tape on it, you want to take your little pry tool. Right now I'm using a screwdriver, and you want to pry it up. Now let me get this screwdriver out. Alright, so I'm going to use this screwdriver right here. It's a flathead, I think. And you want to just pry it up. Be careful not to damage your screen or anything while you're doing this. I'll be back when I pry it up. Okay, so this got kind of ugly. So while I was prying it up, it actually flipped over, and half the screen came off, and the other half of the screen is still right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get the rest of it up, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now I'm back. So try to get all the adhesive and glass off as possible. This was the most I can get. I can't really get too much more, but there's still some adhesive right here and adhesive right here, and I believe there's some up in the top of the screen. If you can't get all the adhesive off, I guess I can say that's not bad, or it's okay, or that you did not heat it enough. I tried heating it. It still didn't come off. But anyway, so once you have got that done, what you want to do is take your screwdriver, not this one, your screwdriver, which I forgot to mention in the video. You need a screwdriver to get these screws out. Hold on, let me get the screwdriver out. Alright, so use this screwdriver to get the following screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think it's 8. But get the screws out, and I'll be back when I do it. Just use the screws to get this metal plate out. And like I said, I'll be back when I do it. Okay, so now I got the screws out. If you did it correctly, you should have 8 screws. Wait, let me see. Yep, that's 8 screws. So now that you have that, you have the screws out. You want to just go ahead and try to pry it on this. Like I said, I'm doing this one-handed, so I'll be back when I do this. Okay, so now I got this up. You have to be very careful when doing this because you don't want to break anything or nothing. So there's a lot of adhesive under here. So yeah, so you have to use a bit of pressure to open it up. So once you have it up, as you're gonna see, you're gonna notice there's a little wire right here, or something, whatever you call it. You have to pry that up with this. I'm doing this with one hand, people, so bear with me. Try to get it in the camera. I'm sorry if you can't see it. I'm doing this. I don't have nobody to help me record, so yeah. Try to get out the front thingy, whatever just flew out. Try to get this out. And get out the rear camera. And if you haven't already done it, disconnect this, the LCD thingy right here, from right here. And I'll be back when I get this thing off. Okay, so I figured out how to get it off. So what you have to do, you just have to peel it. Make sure you don't rip it. So that's good enough, the metal plate. We put it right over here. And now, so now that you got this off, you expose to the motherboard. Shit. So is this adhesive right here? So what you want to do is screw out these screws, and I'll be back when I get something done. Oh, okay. So what you should have did, you should have got this screw up right here, and this screw up above the front camera. So once you have that, all you have to do now is just pick up this little thingy right here, disconnect the headphone jack. I can't do it with one hand, so I'll be back when I finish. Okay, so now that's disconnected. What you want to try to do now is lift the motherboard up a little bit. Try to lift it up, and I'll be back when I get to the next step. Okay, so now I'm back. If you have copper tape right here, just remove it. I'll put it. It ain't really nothing. It shouldn't damage it, hopefully. So once you have it up a little bit, try your best not to bend the motherboard like I think I did just now. Try not to bend it. Try not to do anything to it. Just lift it up enough where you can get some access to this part right here. And once you lift it up enough, just take this off right here. I'm gonna turn it over while I do it. Okay, so I got it off, and boom, that's how you remove the screen. So now, once we got this piece of shit out, what you want to do is take your home button out your screen. You're gonna need it for your new screen. Alright, so I guess I can throw this in the trash. Boom, bucket. So so now that you have that done, take your new screen, and I'll be back when I unpackage it. Okay, so I unpackaged it. This looks like a real nice screen, but the back of the LCD looks real messed up. Look like a mirror a little bit. So so now that you have that, just go ahead and connect it to the back. I'll be back when I connect it in and go to the next step. Okay, so back. It will take a lot of timing and a lot of concentration to get the back part of the screen into there. So once you get it back in there, just push up the motherboard back down. Push the back camera back in. Push the front camera down, and you can reconnect your headphone jack now. Just push it back in, and so now we have that done. Basically the only thing we really have to do is just reassemble it. So now that you have that up and out in the way, all you have to do, put the metal plate back on. I'll put mine back on and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm back. This screw right here, it refuses to go in the hole right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. So, but now what you want to do is connect this cable right here back. This right here. This cable on here. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now I'm back. I connected it. So before you actually try to stick it on there, we want to test to see if it works. So actually, before you do that, you want to stick your home button into your new screen. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now I'm back. I just tested it. I checked. It did actually, so it won't turn on. So I put it into the charger and see if it turned on. It turns on, shows it's charging. So once I do this, shit, yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put the home button in, and when it charges up, I'm gonna test and see if it works. But since I already got a new screen, it don't even matter. I'm gonna stick it back to this. Put some electrical tape on it. Try to bear with me, cause it's not double-sided and it's not adhesive. So try to bear with me when I do this, and I'll be back when I get this together. Okay, so now I'm back. Like I said, I couldn't get no double-sided adhesive, so I used this electrical tape right here. Now, I tried my best. I tried to roll it over to make it double-sided or something. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to heat it up to make it sticky. I'm not sure what that's going to do. But anyway, let me go ahead and get the hair dryer, and I'm going to blow this away. Taking everything off my bed. Off the table. Let's get started. Okay, I can't do this with one hand neither, so I'm gonna come back when I do. Okay, so now I'm back. I heated it up. It feels just a little bit more sticky, but I think it's gonna be more effective on the screen since I did that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just lay the screen down, and I think I'm gonna try to angle it right, and I will be back. You have to try to time it so that way the front camera can face the glass part and the home button can face that part right there, and I'll be back when I have it. And I guess that's it. So the iPod is fixed. Now, mine, for some reason, I guess I was sold a bad one, a cheap one or something. I got mine for $30, and I think I was sold a cheap one or a non-working one. So I don't know what's wrong with this, but for you, it should work for you. Besides with that electric tape, you should get adhesive tape, double-sided adhesive tape. Maybe you're gonna need a better power tool than what I had. I'm really lacking on materials because this was so like ironic out of nowhere. I didn't think this was gonna happen. So so this is how you fix the iPod Touch 4th generation. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And don't forget to like and subscribe.